So here I am at 13,000 subscribers. It has been a very tumultuous road for me. I've been doing this since October, I think the 26th of 2010. That was like the first time I ever posted a video on YouTube, and it's been a slow move ever since. I did show a little bit of promise in 2013, but you know, my subscribers went to moving up really, really fast. I had gotten this friendship with Justin J, Jamar84, and Adrian Expressions, and I started being really cool with other YouTubers as well, like Ashley Miller for his rocks, you know, other people like that. So I will say that my biggest thing that I've ever done on YouTube was make relationships and build different relationships and have a humbling spirit, because I honestly feel like when you have a humbling spirit, that gravitates people to you and it makes people want to support you. Like I said before, my camera had stopped working and I had been filming from my phone for months, and when the year started, I was like, you know, I was on live and I was talking about, you know, I'm on Google, I'm looking for cameras and stuff like that. So as I was on my live talking about looking for cameras and stuff, I had gotten a DM on Twitter, and it was from Spilling All the Tea. And he's another YouTuber that you guys need to check out. Spilling All the Tea, that's his name. And he DM'd me and he was like, well, you know, you don't have to look any further. I have a camera for you that I don't even use. It's brand new. It's working well. All you need is a memory card for it, and that's all you need. And just give me your address and I'm gonna send it to you. I even offered to pay for it, and you know, he was like, no, don't you worry about it. You know, when you bless somebody, you get your blessing back tenfold and all of that stuff. So I'm like, I really do thank him for this, because if it wasn't for him, y'all wouldn't even be getting no videos in this type of quality, to be honest. So I want to thank him for that, and y'all should too, because I really was looking for another camera. I got tired of filming from my phone. I was limited to 15 minutes for videos. I was rushing through videos like that. The only difference is the videos will upload faster when I did it with my phone, but it'll keep me from doing what the fuck I wanted to do. So with that being said, I said I need another camera. It's time for me to stop being lazy and doing it. But you know, a lot of the things that people say about me is that I don't invest in myself. I could use a new camera, which I got, and all of this stuff. They want me to be, I guess they want me to edit my videos and do all this extra shit. But the thing of it is, that shit costs money. And my YouTube does not make a lot of money. Like, let's just be real. My YouTube probably makes like 200 bucks a month. Let's just be real about that. That ain't nothing but a cushion for me. Like, what is that gonna do? So, I have, like I say, I have other responsibilities that I have to take care of. Like, I'm not about to sit up here and just invest every single dime that I got into this when I got other, you know, other responsibilities to take care of. Like, that comes before this, honestly. And the only thing that I can really say about myself is that I need a more consistent schedule, which I am trying to work on now. And you know, I have to fight through this work thing, because a lot of the times work gets in my way, because I do work a full-time job. I work from noon to 9 p.m. That's like literally my whole day. So when I get home from work, I gotta watch these shows, and then I gotta do a review for them right after that. And a lot of the times I film the reviews at night, I upload them and I schedule them to be uploaded the very next day. So that's really what I do when I have to work. But when I'm off, I can do a video all day if I want to. Like right now, I have to go to work, but I'm only doing this video before I go to work. So, you know, it's a lot of the times work gets in my way and I can't do the things that I want to do. You know, it's just that, you know, and people always suggesting that you do this and you do that, but then when you ask for a donation, they want to say you begging. So it's like, if I got it to invest in, because I got other important things to do, then what am I supposed to do then? Like, if I ask you for if I ask you to donate to my PayPal, you're gonna say I'm begging. You're gonna say I'm broke. And it ain't that I'm broke. I'm not broke. I don't never have to be worried about no money. It's just that I got other responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know any websites that I can go on to find some software that I can use to edit my videos, let me know what you find. If you know where I can get some lights, because I know my biggest issue is lights. That is my biggest issue. Now I know I can buy some lights from somewhere. that you buy cheap lights from somewhere, you know what I mean? But that's always been an issue of mine, is lighting. You know what I'm saying? I could really film a video anywhere in this house, but I just need some lights to go with it. But other than that, shit, I want to edit my videos too, like everybody else. But you know what I'm saying? I just focus on what's more important. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do focus on what's more important. I help take care of my brother. When my mother falls short on something, I help her with that. Or sometimes she don't have to fall short and I just help her out with it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the type of person that I am. And not to mention, I take care of my damn self. So this comes last in my priorities list. So that's just what it is. But I know one thing about it. When I first started doing videos, as I always say, I was watching Sweet Additions TV and I was watching the Scorpion Show. And I remember when I first started, I used to get so offended and so upset because I would always name drop Kevin and Mikhail all the time, and I would never get a response back. But that's probably because they had never seen me. Like, let's be real, I had only had like 15 subscribers and I had only been on here for like a month. So I'm like, oh, I know they see my video. I just know they see my video. But they didn't see it. But for a long time I thought that Kevin, particularly, because I know that Mikhail really don't watch nobody else, but I thought that Kevin really just didn't fuck with me. He didn't like my videos or nothing like that. Until one day I saw him share one of my videos on Twitter. And I was like, okay. Yeah, I wasn't too sold yet because we never had a conversation. But I was like, oh, okay. And then when the blackout came, the very first blackout, I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember Justin J came to me. He was like, well, you know I'm going to the blackout. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Let me know how it goes. And he was like, no, bitch, you need to go with me. I want you and Adrian to go with me, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't know. I don't feel like, you know, I should go. I mean, you were invited. I wasn't. So I don't think I should go. And he was like, no, it's not like an invitation type thing. Yeah, they got people on the panel, but anybody could come. Any YouTuber can come if they want to. So I'm like, okay. And I you know, I got used to the whole ideal of going to the blackout. I was looking forward to meeting the Scorpion because that's who I really wanted to meet the most out of everybody. And hang out with Jamar and hang out with Adrian, because I had already hung out with Justin several times already. So I wanted to hang out with them. I was ready to see Ashley. I was ready to see my girl Boundy. I wanted to see Rox. I wanted to see all of them. And, you know, some things happened that prevented me from going. So I wasn't able to go to the blackout like I really wanted to. But, you know, when I saw the video that Justin and Adrian did with the Scorpion, Kevin was like, why he ain't come? And I'm like, oh, he wanted me to be there. Like, because I really thought that nobody really be... like I always say, I never think that anyone checks for me like that. So it's kind of like, when he said that, I was like, oh, so he wanted me there. Okay, then, you know, whatever. And then he followed me on Instagram and he followed me on Twitter and shit like that. So I'm like, oh, okay, so he really does, you know, look at my shit sometimes. And I really did, I really felt like good about myself when he started following me, because like I said, he's like one of the OGs of the YouTube thing, so I looked up to him. And so when his house had got burned down, I reached out to him because I too went through a house fire last month. Made 18 years that me, my mom, and my sister had watched everything that we had go into flames. Like every single thing that we own went to flames. The house burned all the way down to the ground. There was nothing we could do to save it. We lost everything we had but the clothes on our back. My mother was pregnant, 5 months pregnant with my youngest brother at that time. So I remember it like it was yesterday. So I knew exactly what he was going through, and I reached out to him and gave him encouraging words and all of that. And then, you know, within that same year, I was getting frustrated with YouTube. I wasn't moving in my numbers or nothing like that. So I was just so focused on the numbers thing, and I was just so, you know, ran down with it because it wasn't fun to me anymore. I was going through a lot of things. And then, you know, when you start off with people, I was looking at Justin and Adrian, and I started feeling insecure about myself because I saw how they were moving and nothing was happening for me. And I just started feeling bad about myself because I'm like, okay, what am I not giving? Like, I'm not gonna give no fake personality just to get a bunch of views. Like, I can only be myself. Like, I can't be turned up on every fucking video, because every damn video doesn't requires a turn up, and it doesn't require you talking loud and acting like a damn wild banshee. It just doesn't. That's how I felt about myself. Not saying that about nobody else, but I was like, why do I need to, you know, serve up some fake ass persona just to get views? You know what I'm saying? Like, really, like, do I have to throw on a wig to get some damn notoriety? Do I have to, you know, dress up like a bitch to get, like, it was just a lot of things. Like, I was like, do I need to do all this just so I can get noticed? Because if it just feels like if I'm not being myself, I'll soar. But if I'm just being myself, then it's not good enough. You know what I'm saying? So I was just so frustrated, and I kept saying I was going to just give up on it. And, you know, and Jamar felt the same way about himself. And here I am having the same feelings about me, but I'm encouraging him to not give up on his channel and just keep pushing, because I like Jamar's videos. There were things that I felt that he could have worked on, just like me, but I wanted him to be better than I was. So I was like, no, Jamar, just keep it moving. You know, your personality is great, and the way Jamar is on camera is the same way he is off camera, and that's why our friendship connected the way it did from the very beginning. And like I said, people don't know that around the time me and Justin and Adrian became friends, I also became friends with Jamar at the same time. So I've known Jamar, let's see, 5 years now. I've known him for 5 years, but I met him finally in 2016. So we met each other in person finally, and when we met each other in person finally, the friendship just came. We became closer than we were before. So that's another story though. But yeah, I was sitting up here giving him all of this advice. He was calling himself a flop and saying all this stuff about himself, and I was like, nah, just keep it moving. It's not gonna happen overnight. You just gotta keep it moving. And I'm sitting up here thinking about giving up myself, and I'm trying to give the next bitch some advice about staying up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? So, as time went on, the more I was going to give up. I had told Jamar, when I came back from Houston, before I went to Houston, I told Jamar, I said, look, bitch, I'm finna get this shit up. We were talking one day, and I said, I'm finna get YouTube up. I'm done with it. Like, it ain't nothing, it ain't moving, ain't nothing happening for me. Like, ain't, you know, whatever. Like, what's the point? You know? And so he was like, no, don't say that, you know, whatever. I said, I just feel like this is not for me. Like, everybody told me it was for me because I have an opinion, and I've always blogged for years before I came on YouTube. But I'm like, this ain't for me. Like, people don't want to watch me. And then, you know, sometimes I do let the negative comments really get to me sometimes. I am human. I'm not going to act like I'm unbothered by every fucking thing. I am human. So I do let the negativity get to me. Like, I never forget one time, one of the last videos me and Justin did together, we was at his hotel room when he came up here to visit, and you know, the majority of everybody loved us on the video together. But then it was this one girl say, this Scotty boy is boring as fuck. I just want to see Justin. And I'm like, okay, I'm just being myself. So I didn't feel like I was boring. I'm just being myself. Okay, because I'm not talking loud as Justin or doing what he was doing, that means I'm boring. But okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like I don't need to put on, you know, anything to catch up with the next person. Like, Justin was Justin and I was Scotty. So, I mean, I can never be him, and I don't never want to be him. Just like he can't be me, and I doubt he wants to be like me. So it was things like that, and the constant pitting us against each other. Like, I was the boring one and he wasn't, and all of this stuff. So that type of thing would make me feel insecure. And even when we were friends, he would tell me that there was nothing wrong with me. I was fine the way I was. So, you know, but I'm hearing this from people like him. I'm hearing this from Jamar. I'm hearing this from Adrian. I'm hearing this from Rox. Everybody got so many positive things to say about me, but I don't see it because I'm allowing negativity to derail me from what I'm doing. And I never forget that when we did that All I Want to Know Is Why video with Jamar, I know Adrian did it, I know Sweet Addictions did it, I know Ashley did it. And I know that it was this one damn comment. This dude just straight up, he's not funny. The one with the twisted weird ass mouth, he ain't funny. He tried way too hard. I don't know why y'all involved him in it. I don't like him at all. And I'm like, I don't see what I'm doing that's making me so damn unlikable to people. Like, what the fuck am I doing that's so unlikable? Like, I don't understand that. And that type of thing would just make me wonder, like, what is wrong with me? Why the fuck is everybody, like, why the fuck is these people, like, making it out like I'm just this horrible person and I'm not? Like, I don't feel like my personality is that bad. Like, people in my hometown, most people here love me just because of who I am, but I also have to take into account that just as many people that like you, just as many will dislike you just because everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it is what it is. But when you think about it, you got all these big YouTubers, you got Funky Dineva, you got Justin, you got Kevin, you got all of these gay male YouTubers, and then you got Scotty. And it's like, what does Scotty have that can compete with the rest of them? Nothing. That's exactly how I felt. So I was just kind of overdone. Like, I felt like I didn't have a place. So, you know, people would be like, well, they only doing YouTube reviews. Like, they only doing show reviews. Like, I wish they would do something else. But when I wanted to talk about other things that wouldn't get no views, nobody would watch it if I was talking about stuff besides reality shows. So that's why I kept doing reality shows. I stopped doing my whole bitch are you serious, it's my testimonials. I stopped reviewing music because I felt like nobody cared about that. So, you know, I was like, I'm just done with it. So one night I called Much Love on the phone and we talked. And I told her, I mentioned to her that I was going to leave YouTube. I already knew when I was going to do it. I said by the time the end of the year comes, I'm just going to bow out. I'm just going to let it go. And she was like, no, don't do that. Like, that happened. We had that conversation after me and Jamar hung out in Houston. I talked to her. And we had a great conversation. And she told me, don't you dare leave here. Like, you need it here. Like, we all love you here. You have a lot of people that support you. You should never go nowhere. And I was like, I don't know, Nina, like, I just think that it's not, this isn't really, like, nobody really wants to fuck with me. And then it's just like, I remember this chick, she was blogging, and she was looking for YouTubers to get into, and somebody mentioned me, and somebody sent her a video of mine. But when she got my video, she was like, I don't know why y'all, in so many words, she was like, I don't know why y'all sent me this one. I'm not a big fan of southern accents and heavy lisp. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that would hurt my feelings, honestly, because these are things that are beyond my fucking control, but they don't like me because of it. And then, you know, after talking to Much Love, I decided that I was going to continue to do it. I still had my qualms about it, but I still decided that I was going to do it. I still decided I was going to keep it moving. And then, you know, things happened in the midst of me doing it. The loss of a fucking friendship and everything like that. And I just never wanted to be in the public with that type of bullshit. But I lost that. And then, you know, I just kept it going. And then, you know, people supported me throughout that whole situation. So it really didn't matter. But, you know, I just continued to go on. And then, you know, James Colwell gave me tons of advice. And just the other night, I reached out to the Scorpion Show. Because I just really wanted to know what it is that I could do. What more could I do? And for someone that I looked up to for so long to even answer me on IG, to give me that great advice that he gave me, meant everything to me. It meant way more to me than numbers of subscribers. It meant everything to me to get that fucking advice from the Scorpion, because he is the reason why I do what I do. He is the reason why. And when Sweet Addictions followed me on Instagram, I was like, yes, bitch, I'm in the motherfucking dough. That's it, bitch. Even though I'm not in the dough yet, I'm just at 13,000, but you know, it is what it is. But I was so excited. But like I said, you guys, this has been like a hard road. And I know a lot of it is because of my own fault. I went through periods of inconsistency just due to the fact that I had a lot going on in my life. And sometimes life did get in my way of doing my videos. A lot of the times it was life. I didn't want to do no videos. I didn't want to get in front of the camera and pretend like I could do this and then I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times y'all can tell when I'm going through something. So it's like whatever. But and all in all, y'all, I really do appreciate the love and support that I do get from you guys. I do. I want to say, I just want to send a few quick shout outs real quick. First of all, to the Scorpion, to Kevin, and much love. Shout out to you guys, because the both of you, not even just them two, let me say Kevin, Nina, and James Colwell. I want to send a special shout out to all three of you, because the three of you have done nothing but give me positive advice and just let me know that I'm here for a reason and that I'm needed in this YouTube thing. So just thank you for all of that advice that you guys have given me. Just thank you. Thanks to Jamar, because he's been like a great friend to me. And like I said, we've known each other for 5 years. We've always been friends for 5 years. But when we met each other for the very first time in person in Houston about 2 years ago, we have gotten much more closer. We were already close, but we were even more closer after that. So I just want to thank you for calling me every other night, you know, us laughing on the phone all motherfucking night, talking about every motherfucking thing. And you know, one of these days we're gonna get together and do something. Like we tried to do something this year, y'all, but it ain't gonna happen this time. It's canceled for now. We gotta get our shit together first, like, cause I don't have time to try to plan something and don't nobody show up. So shout out to Jamar for that. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Boundy. Shout out to Rocks. Y'all three are amazing, and I love y'all so much. Shout out to y'all. Y'all have always supported me from the very beginning, and I love y'all to death. Shout out to Alex for always being nice to me. I wasn't a fan at the beginning, but like I always say, my mother is the reason why I even started watching Alex. Because when I first watched his videos a couple of years ago, I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I didn't understand him. But when my mother put me on to him again, I was like, he's funny. So he's always been nice to me, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He's always been nice to me, and I don't have an issue with him. So shout out to Alex. Shout out to Sean. We've been acquainted since I started YouTube. We started YouTube at the same time when he was on the Guys at Brunch back in 2010. So we've been doing this for a long time. So shout out to Sean. It's so many people that I could name, but they've always been so supportive. Always been supportive. So I just want to just send a shout out to the rest of the YouTubers, all the YouTubers in YouTube land, all the black YouTubers that that support me, that I support, that we all support, everybody. I want all of us to continue to do our thing and do whatever. I know sometimes YouTube can be a bit messy in these streets. I try my best to stay out of it. I had my own situation and I did not get messy with it, period, and I won't be. But it is what it is, and yeah. Just thank you guys for all the support. Thank you to Team Scotty for always believing in me. Thank y'all for always encouraging me, and thank y'all for always watching me. I'm at 13,000 subscribers. Let's hope I be at 14 before the year over with. But other than that, you guys, I am out of here. Shout out to Messy Miles. I forgot about him. I almost forgot about Messy Miles. One thing about him is that we met a couple of years back at the mall. He's from my area, and ever since then we have been building a great friendship. And I cannot wait to hang out with him. He told me to let him know the next time I'm in Jackson to let him know so we can hang out and have drinks, dinner, whatever. And I'm sure it's the fuck gonna let him out. I was supposed to hang out with him for my birthday, but it didn't happen. But you know, we're going to get it together. So, and one of these days, we're going to do something together. Hopefully, we do something together one of these days. We already live in the same area. Hopefully, one day we get to do a video or something like that together. You know, always, since he's right there, like 20 minutes away from me. But, yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. Be sure to like, comment, rate, share, and do whatever you feel. Make sure everybody that was mentioned in this video knows that they are mentioned. I want them to know how much I truly and sincerely love them. I really do love all of you guys. And thank you so much for everything. And I'm out of here, you guys. let me get ready for work. The next video y'all gonna see is a Bitch Are You Serious, and after Bitch Are You Serious will be the Married to Medicine part 2 reunion. I'm out, y'all. Peace.